nice campfire.
I did it up real good last night. Yes, I did. It was good and bright for a couple good minutes.
Right?
I just got done with frying up some chicken. I had a little too much grease, so my chicken didn't turn out the way it should have. And I poured the oil on the fire. I didn't expect it to actually go up like that.
So let me ask you this. Do you cook a lot out here? You cook real food?
Yeah.
I
My stove is in there in my tent, so throughout the night I've got something to stay warm with.
That's good. Oh, that was smart, like a heater.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have some fun. This is Pastor Joe hanging out at a campfire at an undisclosed location. That's right. Brought to you by the good people of America.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yep.
Well,
Don't.
good enough.
Woo.
That'll help with anything, any floaters.
Yep.
Cook on that bitch too.
Did you have the cup of hot chocolate?
No, I didn't drink hot chocolate. I do,
Okay,
but I
so
don't have
we
none.
know it was Julie.
Julie got the hot chocolate.
Yeah, I put my cup right on the gum. Yep. You what?
Her cup, her chocolate.
We left it for you.
Man, I still haven't had any hot chocolate yet. Well, I gotta, that's a good idea. When it's cold at night.
I got a little warm little percolators.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the fire
Okay.
for making coffee.
What is it with that vehicle? Last time I was trying to interview Calvin, and that thing came by roaring loud right when he was saying some really important stuff about our friend. Oh my God. Let's just keep on going. Anyway. I've been day and night just researching. Now I'm ready to start having meetings and start talking to council people and mayors and find out who's for the people, who wants to help. But I got another group on the app. I'll just call it the app, and they're like, "How can we help? How can we help?" I says, "Well, you pray about that. How do you want to help? You tell me what you want to do. Do you want to volunteer? You want to bring donations? What is it that you want to do?" I want to bring awareness that this is going on all throughout America, that there's a problem, and we're running out of land. We're running out of places for people to go. So that's where I stand, because I witness it. I see it all the time. And the one that broke my heart the most was 15 acres in Arizona. I used to go to a mountain called A Mountain, and that was my prayer spot. I was working at a teen challenge at the time. I ran the kitchen. I was the coordinator, full-time staff. I did the program, graduated, and God put me in a staff position, which that alone took a miracle, because you're not supposed to just graduate and jump into that. You're supposed to do an internship and all this stuff. And so God made a way for me to stay there. But then on my day off, I go to a mountain in Tucson, Arizona, and I would see all the campfires. So I knew there was a homeless camp down there, and I kept trying to find it. I couldn't find it. Now, keep in mind, I'm in charge of the kitchen at Teen Challenge. I had about 60 men I was taking care of in Tucson. One day, 7-Eleven guy comes up to me, because they do it different over there. They actually try to get the sandwiches off the shelves and take it somewhere. And he says, I got about 300 sandwiches he's talking to me about. He says, can you use them? I said, sure, I could use them. That same day, I found the homeless camp. That was a miracle. It was like instant ministry to go feed the people. When I got to the homeless camp, I never seen anything like it. The Spanish had their area. The Indians had their area. The vets had their area. They were kind of like the police. It was organized, but it was 15 acres. It was doing nobody no harm. Nobody no harm. And it was huge. And it was long term. I mean, there was a shed built that they were my Christian outpost because they had Bible verses and stuff like that. So I could drop off food there and I know they would share it. I had a van because I did children's ministry that had the built-in generator and power. We watched Forrest Gump on the 4th of July. We hooked up stuff because we didn't have generators and stuff like that. But some of those people knew how to do the battery thing and hook up a television. But one day, out of nowhere, no warning, it was like something out of a movie. In the middle of the night, they went in there, got rid of the whole entire 15 acres of homeless people. I don't even know what happened to the people because I never saw them again. I'm like, what happened to the people? You know, and so at that phase, my homeless ministry was over in Tucson, but at the time I was relocating to Florida, you know, but I was spread out a little thin. I built a church for a pastor, helped him. We had a children's ministry. I had 12, what do you call it? Locations. It wasn't you come to a building. It was like this. You go out there, but it was like the hood. It was like rough, and you count your kids every week to see who's there. And so I was doing that, and then praise and worship leader at a church, and I was spreading myself too thin, and I was feeling it. So, but that homeless camp, man, I was like, what happened? And then I read about it. They said it was on a dump, so it wasn't bugging nobody, but the dump was on some ancient Indian burial ground, and that happens to be the reason why they had to move. So, but man, that one was no notice, just like a Nazi camp thing, you know, in the middle of the night, zoom with bulldozers. And they did the same thing here in Florida on Orange Blossom Trail and Americana, where they kicked them out. They had a little bit of notice, you know, but a lot of them don't give notice. Some of them it's 24 hours. Winter Garden seems to be the nicest when it comes to giving notice or time. So anyway, that's enough talk. I'm yakking. I love the campfires though.